Hello everyone, this is Perfect Days here and welcome to my channel. My question today is, what is the future of luxury? I was asked to create a video about my thoughts about the future of luxury and how I am able to maintain a functional, reasonable relationship with luxury goods, in particular brand name bags. First, I think it's important to talk about what luxury was versus what it is now. At the height of my purchasing and collecting luxury handbags, I honestly believed in the durability, quality, and prestige. I remember handling my first leather handbag and pulling at its buttery smooth zipper. There was a mystique around the whole buying experience. There was exclusivity, a little intimidation, and a sense of awe. It was also an occasion. Once a year, or initially I thought it was one and done, as I believed a singular bag would last a lifetime. Contrast that to what supposed luxury is now. It follows a fast fashion strategy, manufactures false desire with reduced quality control, no real guarantees, and loyalty? What loyalty? Not to mention the head games. This is enough to make someone quit the entire hobby, right? One of the reasons why I'm able to be more level-headed and balanced about purchases is because there's not much to desire. I actually want something sometimes, but every bag I see flaws that I'm not willing to put up with. You know the term protect the peace? I think that term is usually reserved for toxic relationships. Like you protect your peace of mind from people who want to manipulate and play games and drain you of your precious energy. I feel like I need to protect the peace from mentally crying about how much money I spent and babying a bag that is supposed to last forever. Untreated leather? No thanks. Flaps that crack? Why can't they just glaze it better? Bags that are too heavy? Who needs the shoulder problems? Why are the mini bags so mini they aren't functional? And then I need to protect it from theft? Protect the peace indeed. To me, minimalism does not feel super restrictive. Rather, it gives me a guideline so I don't feel overwhelmed in the long run. A long time ago, I did a tally of how many times I use certain bags. If you have 20 or 30 of them, the hard truth is you're only going to be using them once a month. I do understand that there are occasions and situations, and that was super helpful for me too. The question of where are you going with this is one of the biggest, if not the most important thing I consider. I still have things in my collection that reflect my dream self, but it's my dream self rooted in some sort of reality. Like if I was being super practical and strict about it, I would own 0 Chanel bags. Also, it's always fun to carry a bag on a day when you have time to dress up and enjoy sunny weather, but what about rainy, rushing days? I think the future of luxury and luxury handbags in particular is more unstable than has ever been. Companies are throwing various designs together and crossing their fingers that something sticks. The amount of waste they accumulate makes me shudder. Nevertheless, I think they will continue to raise prices, continue to pour money into celebrity endorsements, because honestly, it works in some populations. Because I follow K-pop and East Asian celebrities in general, I know every top artist has a luxury brand deal. And the campaigns are done so well, I can feel myself being influenced. I do think that some companies understand and will invest in quality materials and craftsmanship, the things that got them their start. Tanner Leatherstein did a video on Ferragamo and their bags are legit according to him. The only problem for me is that the Ferragamo style doesn't reflect me. The curtain has been drawn in all of these luxury products, including in other industries. To be honest, every time I've tried some high-end skincare, I've always felt meh about them. From Estee Lauder to SK2 to Dior to Chanel products, I've never repurchased them because they are overpriced and don't do anything. I broke out less after I stopped using them. I think I am immune to them selling me air in a bottle. I do enjoy the fantasy in their ads as I walk by the counters, but I don't believe they are holding some secret antidote to natural skin problems. My dream situation is to see a well-made, practical handbag with an effortless, understated look. The stitching is perfect. The strap drop is generous. The quality is evident in the look and touch. Everything is reinforced for strength. It's all weather. And yes, I don't mind paying a little extra for the prestige. A little, not an outrageous markup. For me, then to save for it for a few months, go into a beautiful store, purchase it with normal, friendly customer service, not snooty or over the top and fake, and leave feeling good, once a year or less. Luxury in the old sense is relying on a narrative, certain points in history in which they were associated with quality and reliability. But that's changed. Because they weren't loyal to their customers, we weren't loyal. It will be interesting to see in the coming years how companies and consumers both change with the times. They say people got greedy, but I think it could just be plain old laziness from the top, resting on past laurels. Who needs to work hard when you can just raise prices and lower production costs? Now I realize that I'm being somewhat hypocritical with what I'm saying and doing. A part of me is still hanging on to the ideal of what these companies once stood for. I look at bags and still think about wearing them. I carry what I own with some degree of pride. I'm participating in this song and dance around luxury. I guess I'm okay with it because A, I already bought what's in my closet, and B, I miss the experience and will indulge if all the stars align. But it's been a long time since I saw anything I just gotta have. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned, as I have more to say about this topic along with other trending items like Labubu and such. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you next time. As always, I wish you all perfect days.